Karen's the best backseat. Karen's the best backseat driver under the sun, Patricia.
I love that. I
Are we
love
good?
that about Karen.
We are jacked up here.
I told you, right? I wasn't joking.
How did we get it so good last time?
It's good. This is great.
Good.
Yeah.
So you need to be closer.
It works. Minetti.
There we go.
What's up, guys? Anthony Minetti here, Project My Life. I'm here with our lady. Lady? Is that okay?
Lady's fine.
All right, cool. Patricia.
Hi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with your last name?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say it?
It's Carragher.
Your daughter had a little water bottle today. It said the Carragher method. I'm like, oh, look at your mom. But I
That's
heard.
not me.
I know. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
I know. He's kicking ass out in L.A.
Oh my gosh, best doctor in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
of?
Mike. He is a DO, and he specializes in age management, and he teaches a lot of the things that I've learned here too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's his method. He's got a method.
He has a method, so he likes a lot of interval training, weightlifting all the time, and a gluten-free, dairy-free diet,
Love
and
it.
lots of sleep and lots of good living. And one thing he says is that you have to strength train, you have to make sure your hands are strong, because as you get older, it's your first defense against falling. You can reach and grip onto something, you won't fall down.
Boom. Already dropping gems here. I love it. Let me make sure Karen's in that video.
I'm in it, just
All
enough.
right. Cool. All right, good stuff. So Patricia is here and willing to share her story a little bit and talk about which one of the believe in yourself, trust the process, and practice patience she feels most connected to. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
tell a little about your story first. What did you just hit a little milestone, right?
I did.
What happened? Tell us about it.
So I am down 16 pounds. It took me 18 months to reach 16 pounds, which is more common on my consistency than anything else.
Perfect. I'm glad you backed that up with that. I love it.
And I'm down 14 inches in 16 pounds, which is
Boom.
huge. So I've lost a foot off my body, or more than a foot. I came to body with my daughter, Katie. She was experiencing some things that caused her to gain a lot of weight, and she was really low in self-confidence, and you guys transformed her life completely. So I started with her, and then I kind of stumbled, and then I walked along a little bit more and didn't really commit. And then over the summer, I came in and saw Anthony, and I said, you know what, I'm tired of people looking at me and seeing my outside and not realizing who I am inside, because my outside doesn't show how strong and passionate and committed that I am. So
Love
Anthony was
that.
like, okay, we'll take care of you. I started working with Karen. She kicked my ass a little bit. She held me accountable. She taught me what I needed to do, and it did take me time to incorporate it into my life. It was work. It's not easy.
Sure.
But I did it, and now I've learned so much. So some of the things I've learned is, I was talking to Karen. I went to a Christmas party last night, and there was food there that I just said, you know what, I don't want that.
Love it.
Because there are other things that are more important. I was out with my husband the other night, and he's like, do you want to have a drink? And I said, I have 7:30 yoga in the morning. I want that more than...
Do you feel like you're sacrificing? Do you feel like it's a big difference to like your enjoyment at these events, or?
Absolutely the opposite.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
having more fun. I'm having it's a conscious decision. It's not a capitulation. So I'm not capitulating. I'm making a conscious decision. I guess I should say.
You gotta talk Minetti right now. We're
Okay.
talking to a lawyer. This is.
I'm not giving into.
What's that word you said?
Capitulation.
Capitulation. How do you spell that? Can you spell
I don't know.
All right. What does it mean?
It means just giving up and just
Okay.
like surrendering your will. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm making an affirmative choice. I'm choosing to do something else, which gives you power and gives you confidence.
Boom. Love that.
Yeah, so it's so much better. It's so much better, and postponing the immediate gratification for
Gratification. I'll help you out.
Thank
See,
you.
There you go. Teamwork, baby.
To achieve a long-term goal is totally worth it.
Delayed gratification. We were just talking about that with another one of your BNI folks, because we also know Patricia from BNI. That's how we met. Jared DeWeldy said 99% of the problems could be avoided by delaying gratification and working on that. And I think that, especially in this society, quick, fast, and then we don't have that time to like think about what we want our next move to be, and we don't have time to adjust to the move that we just made. So it's being present in the moment and taking some time.
100%. And the more present you are in the moment, the happier you are, which sounds really obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But until you really put that into practice, you don't understand what it means.
Love it. So you're a lawyer, if you don't mind me sharing,
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm aware.
How has this, your transformation, affected that?
Well,
First question for you.
I have more stamina. So from like, kind of superficially, if you will, I have more stamina. I'm also getting more work done in less time. So what that means is if I want to make it to the gym, it means I need to get my work done. If I need to get my work done, it means I got to get my work done. I tend to leave my desk at 4:30 because I'm a solo practitioner. I have that flexibility. I come to the gym, I work out, and then I go back into the office and finish my day's work. That break, that mental and physical break, reinvigorates me. So instead of trudging through the last 2-3 hours of my day, 4 hours of my day, I get the same amount of work done in an hour and a half post-workout.
It's awesome.
And then more, I don't know what you say, from a less surface kind of view, I'm thinking clearer, my mind, I feel, is operating more quickly, and I'm more cognizant of what I have to do.
Sharper.
Sharper, there.
How about when you walk into the courtroom, you have more confidence?
All the time.
Love it. Did you ever lack confidence though before that?
No.
Okay.
She's a toughie.
But this helped a little bit.
Well, it does. You know, if you feel better in your skin, if you feel better in your clothes, even though you have the internal confidence, I think it shows a little bit. It shines a little bit more through. Shines through a little bit more. How's that?
100%. Yeah, makes total sense.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you don't feel like you're sacrificing that much. You actually feel better that you're changing some things around.
Well, I'm going to correct you. I don't
Sure.
feel like I'm sacrificing at all.
Okay. Love it. Before this, when was the last time you looked and felt your best?
Maybe 2001. So 18 years.
So you're at your best right now.
In 18 years, yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Only onward and upward from here.
100%.
Love it. That's awesome. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And to Karen.
She's a huge part of it, obviously. I always feel like I bounce it off when somebody say, "Thank you, you changed my life." It's like, I'm grateful, and the admiration is never going to get old. I love it. It makes me feel great. It makes me, my heart smile. But we just really provide like some simple tactics to help you get to that space of being able to control your own life. And you said something really cool. You're like, I have more freedom by just controlling some things that I can control, and I have more freedom in other areas of my life, which is awesome.
100%. And the other thing is, there's accountability but no shame, and I think that's huge. When you walk in the doors of this gym, no one judges you, regardless of what shape you're in. No matter how well you do during a workout or how poorly you do during a workout, you only get accolades and rewards for your work. Right? So it's not a show up, not everybody gets an award type situation. You get awarded for the specific thing you do on that specific day.
It's awesome. I say you're always going to walk out of here stronger than you walked in.
100%.
So just by like last night, Body Basics at 7:15 at night, you've been there, it's
Yeah.
late, people are like, Laura's like, I had to get off my couch to get here, Felicia, her contact was busted up, so she couldn't see. I'm like, but you guys showed up and you made it. At 8 o'clock at night, you could have been doing 99%, you could have been doing 9,000 other things, but you chose to be here, and that's really important.
There's also, from my perspective, because I am busy, right? If I went to a gym and knew I had to spend 2.5 hours every day in the gym doing something, it wouldn't work. So I can walk in the gym sometime and I look at somebody else doing the finisher and I'm like, that's gonna suck. But I know that it's 60 minutes.
Right, it's over.
And in 60 minutes it's over. And by the time the finisher comes, it's usually never that bad.
Right, it's awesome. And I saw you last week, man. You were kids half your age. You mind if you share how old you are?
I'm 55.
Boom. So age is just a number, folks. No bullshit excuses. But I saw you. You were first one done in the class, and it was very impressive. Quick question: we have gone over the 9. I try to keep it to 9 because I can talk for hours, Patricia.
I can talk to you for hours.
As you know that. I appreciate that.
That's why our sessions go a little long.
I
So we
know.
just sit here and
I
we have
love it.
coffee talk every time. I love it.
I love it. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and practice patience. It's all over this place in here. What do you feel most connected to and why?
Practice patience. It took me 18 months to get to where I am.
Love it. You didn't give up.
I didn't give up.
So is there any words of wisdom you can share for the folks out there who might want quick results?
Quick results don't work, but come here and you will get results.
I appreciate that, but you don't have to give it to a commercial. This is not a commercial.
It's not a commercial, it's heartfelt.
Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag not an ad. Yeah, I mean, can I share about Katie?
Yeah, of course.
My daughter lost 70 pounds in a year.
In less than, I think,
In less than a year.
a little bit less than a year.
She had never really been in a gym before. She came in here not feeling self-confident, not trusting herself, really at kind of a very low point, and it changed her life. Like, it's changed my life. It's completely done a 180 for my daughter, and I'm eternally grateful.
You guys know we shared a lot of stuff from Katie in the past year. I'm just really proud of her. I'll probably double clip in here. You look so small in that video. Right?
It's because she's melting away.
Sorry, I'm looking at the camera and going, wow, like
she's
little,
shrinking.
Little cute little thing. So good stuff. I appreciate that. One more thing. Give me a gem, because I've heard some gems come out of your mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Give us somebody who like your daughter, you may have been reluctant to start, and I'm always trying to pull value from the people who actually do it, because people look at Karen and I and they're like, yeah, I don't want to look like that. I mean, you probably were born in a gym. It's like, no, we worked our asses off for it. But you have everyday people who are practicing law, working their asses off, raising 4 kids. Kind of like that's very relatable. So give some words of wisdom if you care to, and if not, we'll end this podcast.
Oh, what words of wisdom can I give? Oh, can I just say one thing about one thing you just said?
Sure.
So the other person who came to the gym who did incredibly well is my son Tucker. Tucker does not look like Anthony Minetti. He will never, I don't think, look like Anthony Minetti. He's thin. He's a runner. And that body type worked out here. He improved his body type. He improved his running time. And he found a home here as well. So there's no, I guess, word of wisdom, come, because there's no, I know I'm being arrogant.
No, it's fine. Listen, we appreciate that. But I don't want this to ever feel like we're trying to
No, you're not.
Like we didn't pay Patricia. We just really love her. We want to share a couple words. So
I guess what I'm trying to say is there's no intimidation.
Okay, there you go. And there's nothing to be afraid of.
There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no intimidation.
Cool.
So here's something that I think I'm taking away from
Go
Patricia.
for it.
It doesn't matter if you're here or not. Find a place in your area where you don't feel judged or intimidated.
Right.
Because just walking into a place and taking action will get you where you eventually want to go, as long as you keep taking that step to do it. And don't care what anybody else thinks. Just put your nose down and go.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not going to be easy. It's another thing, another takeaway. It's not going to be easy. And you lost 16 pounds in 18 months.
18 months.
So people will be like,
and most of it's only been like the past 3 months.
When she got her focus on it.
Yeah.
When she started nailing it
But
down.
it took us a long time to figure that out, right? Like, what's working for you, what's not. Patricia also went for a blood test to see what sensitivity she had. So it was also shifting all the foods that she was eating to now, like, wait a second, I can't eat this, this, because I'm having reactions without even knowing. Her blood was reacting to things. So it was learning new foods, learning new schedule, creating new habits with working out, right? Meal prepping differently, looking at your outside events differently,
and
right?
Even simple things like I ate couscous for a long time thinking I was doing something healthy, only to realize it has gluten, and it was not healthy.
For her, not
to
healthy for her.
me, for me,
Yeah,
for my
because she's got a gluten sensitivity.
To come full circle, to practice patience, if Patricia would have expected quick results and she didn't get it, she may have not ever tried the next thing. But you were persistent, right? You were kind of going, and you had patience, and now here you are. You're finally starting to get some traction. I think a lot of people try to lose weight, or they see other people losing weight, especially now social media. It's always like, lose 10 pounds in 4 weeks.
Right.
So it's forced you to think like it can happen quickly, and if you don't get those quick results, you kind of give up.
Right.
And then you try something
new,
new,
move on to the next,
right?
Yeah.
So find something that you believe in and that you're comfortable with and that you're not intimidated with, and give it a shot. Of course, we would love the opportunity to sit and meet with you, but that's not what this is all about. This is all about sharing your story and trying to find, what you connect to most with the mantra I say all the time, which is believe in yourself, trust the process, and practice patience. That's a wrap.
There we go. Thank you.
Good?
Bye. Thank you.
Get a little picture for screenshot. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that cool?